If you are thinking of selling, how would it be? How would you determine the price of the home? Hi, my name is Roxanne Gavari with Pemberley Realty here in San Diego, California. And I am a realtor. I've been a realtor for over 24 years. And these days I specialize in working with sellers. But it doesn't matter whether or not we are working with a seller or we're working with a buyer. It is always important to determine the price of the home and also to determine the price of the home as accurately as we can. Um, During the years of COVID, it was very difficult to actually price a home because it was basically mm, uh, whatever price that you would put on a home, somebody was willing to pay that price, even if it was way over market value. And market value is what basically you look at what the similar homes have sold for, and you look at the amenities that the current subject property has, and then you make comparisons, and based on that, you determine the price. But if the demand is way higher than supply, which is what happened during the COVID time, then you basically whatever price you put, you're going to get that price, and that is what happened during the COVID years of 2020 to 2022. Now, 2 years later, we're not in that situation anymore. We are back into a normal market, which basically a normal the definition of a normal market is that the buyers are not willing to pay more for a house than the house is worth. So I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. This past couple of days, I was looking at a couple of different homes, and keep in mind, this is just my opinion. It does not basically mean that that's the case all over the place. It just means that this is what I'm thinking the situation is, and why a certain property has gone under contract as opposed to some other properties going under contract. So I am going to show you three properties that I've determined that are in similar condition, and are basically very similar to each other in terms of what they offer, and also talk about how quickly they have gone on the market or they have not. And based on that, you can be the judge of whether or not they're it's right that they have gone on the contract. So let me see if I can show you these three homes, and then we'll basically take a look at them. So let me pull those houses, and then we can take a look. So uh, here we are. So I'm going to take us to the MLS, and I'm going to show you this house, which is under contract as a pending house, and it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,963 square feet. And as you can see, it's a really nice house. On the inside, it looks beautiful, and updated kitchen, very nicely done. Updated bathrooms, nice size closet, and nice bathrooms. This is a very nice bathroom, and let's go towards the backyard. Backyard is also nice and low maintenance, and it looks like there's two areas for sitting. This is one area, and this is the other area. So two different outdoor areas for sitting and for living, and then um, And there's also an upstairs, which I guess you could use as an exercise room, like you see it. There you have it. So that this house was, the asking price was 1995 or 1,195,000, and it's gone under contract in 4 days. Now, I would say that this house is a very similar house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 2,048 square feet, and as you can see, beautiful backyard, very charming front yard, beautiful living area, and also very nice dining area, nice kitchen, very very nice kitchen, breakfast nook that looks very nice. Bathroom is updated. Beautiful primary bedroom also, and looks like a large size closet. Amazing primary bathroom, looks very very nice, and with the door going to the backyard out of the primary bedroom, and there's the nice size, very very nice backyard and fire pit, and also another room outside to okay, so this is basically a living area. There's so this is could be an office, but it's an outdoor room in addition to what's inside the house, and there's a spa in the backyard. So as you can see, it has everything that you can ask for. So looking at this house, and the neighborhoods are very similar to each other, the separate laundry area, and this house has been sitting on the market for 63 days, and asking price is 2,195. So about $200,000 more than the other one that we looked at on with this property. Now, this property was priced at 1,199,000, or right at 2 million. So if you're comparing these two, and you may say, okay, well, the other one has a much nicer backyard, and the other one also has a converted garage, but I think that that right sweet spot of 2 million has caused this house to sell quickly, whereas the other house is sitting for 63 days and it has not gone into pending. So these are the nuances about whether or not put a property up for sale at a price that is attractive and causes the house to sell quickly, or not. So that is one example. I'm going to also give you another example. So let me remove this so that I can find the other property for you to show you what I mean. Now, for this, I'm going to go to a different different house. And actually, what we're going to do now together is to actually price a home together, and see if we can find a comparison. So, for example, sometimes you get approached by a buyer, and the buyer might come in and say, okay, I really like this house, and how much is that house is worth it. So let me share my screen again. So for example, this house is at 4422 Cherokee Avenue, and it just hit the market, and the price for it is $747. So the way that I would go and actually try to price it is, okay, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and so I'm going to go and look at so two bedroom, one bath, and 680 square feet, and the lot size is 3,100 square feet. Okay, and then I'm going to go take a look at the pictures and see basically what's the condition. Okay, so nice built-ins. There's carpet. There's not hardwood floors. Hardwood floors are definitely more appealing. The kitchen needs to be updated. The kitchen is not updated. Okay, and I'm going to keep looking at the property. The bathroom looks like it can be considered updated, and uh, and then the backyard, nice size backyard with a one-car garage, and that's basically all there is to it. So now let's compare that to some of the things that have sold. So what I want to look at is I actually want to look at some sold properties, and I'm going to go back. Let's go back to January 1st, just so that we have enough comparisons to find what we're looking for. And we want to have single family homes because that is basically what we need to compare this. And we're looking for 2 bedrooms, and we're also looking for one baths. And then square footage, the subject property was 747. So I'm going to look for between 700 and 800 square feet homes, and that search gives me 9 properties to compare this to. So let's look at those 9 properties and basically see what we see. So there's none that are active that are similar to that, but I see one that's pending, and then I see a couple that are sold. And if if the market is moving up fast, it is important to look at pendings. But if the market is also dropping, it's also important to look at pending sales, because the pending sales are an indication of how the market is moving up or moving down. So now looking at this, so nice backyard, nice and manicured backyard. So this is this has hardwood floors, which makes it very attractive. Nice kitchen makes it also very attractive. Laundry room inside, nice bedroom, bathroom looks updated, and the backyard is very attractive. There is no garage, but other than that, the house looks very attractive. So let's see this one. This one went pending at 875 875,000. Now we don't know exactly how much the house is going to be selling for, because when a property is in pending, it could be falling out of escrow, and so the seller doesn't want to reveal what they're willing to take. So we're not going to have that information. Okay, but if we're looking at 875 square feet for this property, and the subject property that we were researching was $747,000. So 875,000 minus 747,000, which was the price for the subject property, we're at 128,000 below, which basically is the cost of renovating the subject property, because it was not renovated. So I would say that the subject property was priced well, but we can't just look at one. So let's look at some other ones and see what do they look like. So because the other thing that we have to take into consideration is also the location of the property. So the one on Mountain View has a better location than our subject property. So we want to look for something else that's closer in the location. So if you look at Monroe, 3503 Monroe, or if we look at 2843 Monroe, these two properties are closer to the subject property that we were looking at. So let's take a look at Monroe here. Okay, so we're at 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 726 square feet, so very close to the property that we were looking at, and so let's see, nice, charming Spanish home, but it looks like it's in a rough condition. Ooh, this is really in rough condition. So, ooh, this is really, really rough. So looking at this, I would say this is really, really in poor condition. And as the description says, this is cash only because no lender is willing to lend on a property like this. So this is considerably in a poorer shape than the subject property that we were looking at. So this sold for $665,000 versus the property that we have, subject property, at $747,000. So 747 minus 665, which is what this one sold. So this one, so our subject property is about $80,000 more expensive, and I would say that it's justified because yes, we can spend some money and we can update it, but at the same time, it is livable, whereas this one is not livable. So let's also look at another one here at 2843 Monroe, which is which we have to compare. So 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 768 square feet. Again, very similar. Now let's take a look at this one. I didn't see how much this one sold for, so let's go back and look at how much this one sold for. And this one sold for $841,000, and it sold for actually above ask, and it sold for 5 days. So it was priced well. So let's go back and see what it has in terms of amenities. So corner lot, which people like, and a nice front yard, and it's all fenced in, so that gives you more room and more privacy, which is attractive to people, to buyers. And then on the inside, beautiful hardwood floors, and also a Batch Elder fireplace, which was a very popular style for the era that this house was in. Beautiful built-ins. And if we keep on looking, looks like it has newer windows, and again, very, very nice hardwood floors, and it looks like updated kitchen, looks like nice appliances, and it also looks like it has HVAC, updated HVAC, which is very attractive for buyers. And let's keep going. Okay, so updated bathroom, and this is a spa jacuzzi tub, which people, I'm sure, like. And again, very nice bedrooms, and it looks like there is a garage as well with washer dryer. So this is a very attractive, desirable property, similar in location to the one that we have our subject property. Okay, and this one sold for $841,000. So it's fair to say that the property that is in good condition is going around. So the other one that we looked at had sold at $875,000, and this one, which was in a better location, and this one, which is more in line with our subject property in terms of location, sold for less at $841,000. And if we're looking at that and comparing it to our subject property, then it's about $94,000 more for this property than for our subject property. So I'm going to go back and take a look at our subject property one more time, just so that you get an idea of our subject properties amenities and everything. So to basically say, okay, if we were a buyer and we wanted to make an offer on this property, now I would say, I feel comfortable that this property is priced well, and it should sell at the price that they're asking for. It is move-in ready, and it has nice built-ins, and even though it does not have hardwood floors, even though it does not have an updated kitchen, but that upgrade has been taken into consideration, because something similar to this, fully updated, is selling for about $100,000 more in price. So at $747,000, this property, even though it's not upgraded, but it's livable. Therefore, and there is the washer and dryer hookups on the inside of the house as well. So then, so again, the property is priced well, and it should sell quickly. So there you have it. There is some of the strategies that we use on the sell side or on the buy side to advise the client on whether or not a property is priced well, or how to price a property well to ensure that the property sells quickly, or if you are making an offer on a property, to make sure that you are not overpaying and you are paying market value. There you have it, my folks. And if you are thinking of buying or selling here in San Diego or anywhere in the U.S., I can help you. And the team of experts that work with me, we can coordinate and help you as well. And you can reach out to me anytime. There's my phone number, or you can visit me on my website, or you can send me an email, or you can follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. And again, if you are seeing this on YouTube, I appreciate it if you can give me a 2 thumbs up. Or if you have any comments or questions, please let me know below. And I am always very much grateful of you tuning in. So I will see you next week, and have yourself a great weekend.